Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking about the best VPNs for Elder Scrolls Online. Now, I've tested out a ton of different VPNs, and the number one best option for Elder Scrolls, in my experience, was ExpressVPN. Although close runner-ups would be NordVPN and Surfshark. Now, if you're trying to use these to get better ping, it's actually really simple. All you have to do is find out where the closest Elder Scrolls Online game server is to your location, and there's really only two. They have one in North America in Texas, and they have one in Europe in Frankfurt, Germany. So from here, we would just go into our VPN, and I'll have more information about how to use these VPNs and where you can get them. All of that will be in the description, but let's just go with ExpressVPN. I had the best results with this one. We would just click on this location tab, and ExpressVPN actually has at least one server in every state in the US. So when it comes to Texas, they have one in Dallas. We can just click on it once it shows up, and we're automatically going to be connected to that server. Now, it's important to do this before you've started the game, but once you're connected, now your connection is going to be directly routed very close to that game server, and you should get more stable ping if you were having issues before. If it's the European server that's closer to you, just follow the same steps, but for Frankfurt. And here we actually have two options, so you can choose either one of these. It doesn't really matter which. Again, we just click on it and connect up, and that's all there is to it. If your internet service provider was previously throttling your connection, so they saw you were using a lot of data and they intentionally slowed down your internet connection, leading you to get bad ping, meaning that it was taking you a very long time to connect up to the game server and making the game really slow and choppy. Well, now with the VPN active, nobody can see what you're doing online. No corporation, government, including your internet service provider. And with these particular VPNs, because they're very secure, even they don't know what you're doing online. They have an audited no logs policy. Outside companies have checked them out and ensured that they are really secure and that they don't have any information about what you're doing online. So that means that there is no way for your internet service provider to mess around with your connection and lead you to get worse ping. And while this is the main reason to use a VPN for Elder Scrolls, there are two other benefits that you get as well. Firstly, you are not going to be vulnerable to DDoS attacks. If you're worried about that, now your IP address is totally hidden, so you don't have to worry about these kinds of attacks. And lastly, although this is a little bit more tricky to do, is you could potentially get the game for cheaper. I'm on SteamDB right here, and we can see that in Brazil, the game is actually the cheapest of anywhere in the world. So that means you could potentially use a VPN to make it seem as if you're in Brazil when you're on Steam and purchase the game at a cheaper price. Although this is a bit tricky to do, it is possible for Steam to detect you and ban your account. I'm also going to put some discount links there as well in order to save you the most money possible when you're purchasing a VPN. You could try using a free VPN like Proton VPN. That's the one that I would recommend if you're going the free route. But if you want the best possible speeds and no caps on your data, then I would definitely recommend going with a paid VPN. Express is great if you're just starting out and you want something simple and easy to use that is excellent for gaming. NordVPN is a bit better if you want a lot of features, and if you're really tight for money and on a budget, then Surfshark is the way to go. But regardless, there will be a discount link in the description to save you some money. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one.